everyone, welcome back. I am Lily Harper. If you have a playroom or a corner of your home that functions as one, you already know the specific kind of chaos I am about to describe. It looks perfect for approximately 4 hours after you organize it. Then it does not. Today, I am giving you the system that actually keeps it organized. Not for 4 hours, long term.
Most playroom organization fails for one reason: too much. Too many toys, too many bins, too many categories, too many systems running at the same time that a 4-year-old is supposed to maintain independently. The research on children and play environments is very clear. Children play more creatively and for longer periods in environments with fewer choices, not more, fewer. The playroom that looks empty is almost always the playroom that gets used most. So before we talk about any system, the first step is always removal. Take out everything, every toy, every game, every piece, and only put back half of it. The single most effective playroom system for families is toy rotation. Half the toys are accessible. The other half are stored out of sight, in a closet, under a bed, in labeled bins in a garage. Every 2 to 3 weeks you swap them. When a stored toy comes back out, it is new again. The child who ignored a toy for 3 months will play with it for an hour the day it reappears. Novelty without spending money. That is the entire logic of toy rotation. The rotation schedule does not need to be strict. When you notice engagement dropping, when the playroom gets ignored for a few days, that is the signal to rotate. The child tells you when it is time.
Inside the playroom, zones. Every playroom that stays organized has clearly defined areas for different types of play, not labels on the wall. Physical zones created by the furniture placement and the storage. Zone 1, the reading corner. A low bookshelf with books facing forward so the covers are visible. A small cushion or a beanbag, nothing else in this corner. The simplicity signals to the child that this is where reading happens. Zone 2, the building and construction zone. A low flat surface or a mat on the floor with building toys, blocks, Lego, magnetic tiles, stored in open bins directly beside the play surface. Everything the child needs is within reach without searching. Zone 3, the creative zone. A child height table with 2 or 3 chairs, art supplies in a simple desktop organizer or a shallow tray, crayons, markers, paper, nothing stored that is not currently in rotation.
The zones create the habit. When everything has a clear home and that home is physically obvious, children return things instinctively. Not always, but significantly more often than in a room without zones.
3 storage rules that make the difference between a system that works and one that collapses within a week. Rule 1, open storage for everyday toys. Bins with lids require a child to remove the lid, find the toy, replace the lid. That sequence does not happen consistently after age 2. Open bins get used. Lidded bins become storage the child ignores. Rule 2, 1 category per bin. Not 1 bin for all small toys, 1 bin for cars, 1 bin for animals, 1 bin for blocks. When the category is specific, returning a toy to its bin is a decision that takes 1 second. When the category is vague, the bin becomes a dumping ground. Rule 3, low storage for children, high storage for adults. Everything the child is allowed to access independently should be at their height or below. Everything that requires adult supervision, scissors, paint, glitter, should be above their reach. The physical height of the storage communicates the permission system without a single conversation. The system only works if the cleanup habit is built in from the start. And the cleanup habit only works if it is genuinely achievable for the child in the time you are asking for. The rule that works: everything in the playroom should be returnable to its place in 10 minutes or less by the child alone. If it takes longer than 10 minutes, there is too much out. Rotate more out of the room until the 10-minute rule is achievable. The 10-minute cleanup is not a punishment. It is the end of play. When it is framed as part of play, this is what we do when we finish, it becomes habit rather than conflict. That shift changes everything.
That is the system. It works because it is designed for how children actually behave, not how we wish they behaved. Subscribe and I will see you next time. Bye.